Hello and welcome to another episode of Battlefield 4 News. So now that Visceral have got the Hardline release out of the way, DICE are releasing some more information about the future of Battlefield 4. We've got a new Battlefest coming, and in the spring patch we've got a new mode and some new guns. And we've also got the results of the second community map project poll. First up, we have a new incarnation of the Battlefield Battlefest. Now this does include Hardline as well, but I'm only going to tell you about the Battlefield 4 events. There's going to be a sale on for battle packs and shortcut kits. So if you're new to Battlefield 4, the shortcut kits you can buy off Origin or off the console stores basically let you unlock guns before you've earned them. You can buy all the shotguns or the DMRs or all the pistols. And you can also now buy battle packs on there and they'll be 50% off. So that will get you a bunch of accessories and camos. Between the 15th of April and the 4th of May there's a gold battle pack giveaway, so all you have to do is log into Battlelog and you'll earn that gold battle pack as long as it's within those two dates. From April the 22nd to April the 29th they're running the Battle Steel contest. Now for this, all you need to do is take cool screenshots. So you don't need to be able to do videos, you don't need to be able to edit videos. All it is simple capturing screenshots in game. Now this does run 22nd to the 29th, but there's nothing stopping you starting to capture screenshots now and then entering when the competition starts. April the 28th to May the 4th there's a Zodiac community mission. So show off your skills in the Zodiac community mission, which I'm assuming is getting kills with boats. If we do that, then there's a special Ares dog tag. And from April the 30th to May the 4th there's a double XP weekend. So most of these are really for the newer players. Battle packs and double XP aren't really doing anything for me now, but the Battle Steel contest is interesting, and so is the Zodiac community mission. And right at the bottom there you'll see it mentions that at the end of May the Weapons Crate DLC will drop, containing 5 new weapons and a new Gunmaster mode. So Gunmaster is the return of a mode that was in Battlefield 3. It came in the Close Quarters DLC, and essentially what happens is when you get a kill with a weapon, your weapon then changes to the next one in the list. So you have to progress through the series of guns, and the first one to finish wins the round. So imagine that Gunmaster is going to play out on the standard maps that we have, and it's probably going to be very similar to the Team Deathmatch versions of the maps, unless they also says that Weapons Crate is going to include a classic lever action rifle and a fan favourite Russian assault rifle. JJU, one of the DICE devs, has been dropping some hints with pictures, and if you look in the right hand bottom corner of this picture there's an interesting little shape, and it seems the returning Russian assault rifle is from Battlefield 3 and it's the AN-94. There has been quite a strong demand for this gun to come back because it has a unique firing mode. It's semi-automatic, but when you pull the trigger it fires 2 bullets at a time, and both of those bullets hit the same spot. It's an assault rifle, but it's semi-automatic, but it's burst firing. It's a very unique gun. It's basically an assault rifle you can use at range, almost a step between assault rifles and DMRs. So it's not an AK-47, but then JJJU released this picture and everyone went, is that an AK-47? But then we got this picture, which isn't the rear end of an AK-47, and in the next picture we get a look at the sights and they're also not an AK-47. But they do bear a very striking resemblance to this. And this is the front sight of an OTS-14 Groza. It's a Russian Army carbine bullpup, and it was developed in the 90s, can shoot 7.62 or 9mm and can come in a variety of forms. Now we're not sure which version we're going to get, but from that picture of the front sight and the fact there's no barrel protruding in front of it, I'm guessing we're going to get the short barreled version as a carbine. Another picture released by JJJU is this one, and at first people thought this was a shotgun. But if you combine this picture with the comment about a lever action rifle, what we actually get is this. It's the tactical conversion of a Marlin lever action rifle. Now the Marlin usually looks like this, and it's a traditional lever action hunting rifle. But with a conversion, and this conversion's done by Grizzly, you get a tactical lever action rifle, and that sight and tube layout have a very close resemblance to that picture. Finally, for this episode, they've released the results for the second poll of the community map project. First poll gave us a jungle setting, and this second poll was on what kind of features we'd like to see on the map. So in this graph you can see the top 5 points of interest as voted by the players. So in 5th place we have the military facility, 4th place the prison camp, 3rd place ghost town, 2nd place ancient temple ruins, and in 1st place was the waterfall. And when you see that list, the first thing I think about is Bad Company 2 Vietnam, because all of those, I think, maybe not the waterfall, appeared on Bad Company 2 Vietnam maps. And so we could go for a Vietnam theme and make all the buildings a bit more rustic and wooden and bamboo, rather than going for ultra modern. Although the map might not be called Vietnam, it could have a very strong Vietnam vibe, shall we say. For this episode of Battlefield 4 News, there will be another episode in a couple of days covering the recent CTE changes. I'm trying to film some footage, but recently CTE hasn't been the most stable for me and I do crash quite a lot. So I'll try to do that over the next couple of days, but it might be just going over the patch notes. And if there's any more Battlefield 4 news, I'll keep you updated with that. Thanks for watching.